Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Alright, let's see what we got for you right now. Well, if you like these Russian army vehicles from back in the days, these strong, rugged, basic but rugged, like I mentioned, and quite reliable for them, we have for you the right car. This is a 143 scale GAZ 69. Now, this car was made only a few years. It was made between 1953 to 1955. Then US, it took over this model, and they made them all the way till 2000. No, all the way down till 1972. But this is the GAZ 69. So this is like the more or less the very first generation of this model. This car was basically produced for the army, but it also had some civilian models. Now, I was reading something very interesting. Every civilian model that came out back in the days for this car, like people that want to just buy them for their own personal, use, still had to be army ready in case they needed to be used for an army, for I guess for any Russian, need as a wartime or something like that. So they say, okay, we could sell it to you as a civilian, but this car has to be army ready. So in case we need it, we need it. No choice. So this is a nice notice that you bought your car, but you had to be ready to share it to the world. Now, this model was used in many countries. A lot of the Eastern European from back in the days, some Asian countries also, like Afghanistan and Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Laos, Lebanon, Mongolia, Vietnam, North Korea, Nepal. So a lot of countries had this model, so it was quite requested, and obviously this model for the military. They came in a basic engine. There were a 2.1, engine. 50, if I'm not mistaken, was 55 horsepower. Very basic, yeah, 55. But again, they were meant to be mostly for the army, so it's not like if you were not happy with this car as a civilian and you just didn't like the engine, they really didn't care. You have to look somewhere else. You gotta get another car then. There were only a manual transmission, no automatics in these trucks. 3-speed manual transmission. Cars, again, very basic. I seen pictures of it, and that's how they really looked in real life. There's not much you can pull out of these cars in their looks, because again, it's not something that they were made to attract your eye. They were more for army. It was good for army, it was good for them. You didn't like it, too bad. Look somewhere else. Get another. Go with those American cars like the Jeeps. That's how they probably mentioned. But again, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just joking around. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let it go around a few times so you can have a nice look at this little army truck. Not little. It looks little here, but it's not little in real life. But I'm going to let it go around a few times and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So I'm back. I'm back. Let me know, guys, if you like in Eastern Europe or in Russia or in any other part of the world that you might have seen these cars in person. Do they stand up to the real world like them they say they would? I mean, as an army car, they look rugged. They look strong. Now I don't know much about them, so I couldn't speak a lot about them. But let me know. I tell you the truth. I like the front. It's kind of like maybe the color. I like the color, so it kind of it kind of makes it interesting. But it's just this. It's just an army truck. But a lot of people may have good memories of them. A lot of these cars probably fought for your country. I mean, people driving in these cars were fighting for your country. So a lot of respect have to be hold on to these. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about these. By the way, guys, one thing I forgot to say: this model is made by DeAgostini. DeAgostini makes a lot of the diecast of these models from Eastern Europe, and they make nice looking diecast, and they're quite affordable. But I really really like them. Really like them. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and that bell next to the subscribe button will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Do not forget to give me that nice thumbs up, which, like I always say in my videos, it shows me that you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. So that's a win-win situation, and also it helps me with YouTube algorithm to spread the word about these videos that I'm making to other Diecast fans like me and you, or resin fans. Alright, guys, so take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.